Good morning. From Celebrity Beyond. My bed is a mess. Hasn't been made yet. I would make it a little bit, like make an effort before the cameras do it, bless them. I will before I go out. I am on my infinity balcony. I've got the windows shut for now. It does take a long time for it to go down. You have to stand there holding your finger on the control. I will have it down later on. I'll show you, I'll video me putting it down. I've got these lovely doors, you can see here, to like section off the room from the balcony. Anyway, we are at sea on Celebrity Beyond today. I have had a bit of a lie-in. I had a late night last night. What did I do? Oh, there was a party in the Grand Plaza and a party in the club and the theatre and so much going on that I would have showed you all in the previous vlog. I've woken up like all snotty because I think it's the air conditioning. I'm really bad. I'm hot when I sleep, so I put the aircon like really low. I don't know, I'm the type of person that would rather be cold and wrap up, like I'm sat here now with my scarf, than hot and having to be like, oh, I'm so hot. I don't know, if in a cabin with me, you will find that the aircon is right down. But then the problem is when I wake up in the morning, I'm all like, bunged up. Anyway, it will soon, as soon as I start moving around, it'll be fine. Oh, you don't want my finger. Yeah, so day at sea. It's looking a bit gloomy out there, to be fair. We had a beautiful, well, actually it started off a bit gloomy in Bilbao yesterday, but then it a bit cleared up. In La Rochelle, we had a beautiful day. Hopefully in Lisbon, we'll have a lovely sunny day, but you know, I'm on holiday, so I don't mind about the weather, to be honest. I never thought of this as a sort of sunny, hot weather cruise, so, and the ship is the destination for this cruise. I'm gonna go for some breakfast in the World Cafe, the buffet on board. So much choice up there, huge amount of choice, and I'm gonna go and sit and watch the wake whilst I eat it. It's the quieter end of the buffet, and then I am going to go for a what's the word, like a seminar, I guess, presentation on the Galapagos, and I'm hoping Celebrity Flora. That is on my bucket list. I am watching the Panache Cruises ladies on there at the moment, in between my cruise. I have to catch up a lot when I'm home. And Bob is booked, so can't wait to follow his adventures. But yeah, Celebrity Flora in the Galapagos is definitely a bucket list for me, and I suspect we'll do it in the next few years. I'm thinking maybe my 40th birthday year. That's a while away, like 4 years away, 3 years away. Yeah, I feel that's a 40th birthday kind of thing. But anyway, I'm gonna go and watch, because actually it's probably due in the next year or so to book it. I'm also gonna price up a Caribbean and Panama cruise on this very ship in January 2024. Yeah, 2023 we're booked on Seabourn in January for the Caribbean, and then tempted to book this one for the Caribbean for January 24. There's a 12-night itinerary, I think. So that'd be nice. It'd give us maybe a few extra days in Miami. Yes, so exciting day ahead. I also have lunch in Raw, which is kind of gifted, I guess. Basically, I've booked all the specialty dining restaurants except Le Voyage, of which I'm on the waiting list for, and I've paid for most of them up front. The celebrity very kindly gifted me a meal in a specialty restaurant, so I think, as I have booked Raw on board, I'm going to #add by Raw. All the others I've paid for myself, and I'll make it clear on social media. But yeah, most of this cruise, to be fair, I've paid for myself. The shore excursions I have, but the shore excursion credit they've given, and it's come off my account, which is mostly the the ship tour kind of is in that, and what's the other thing? Oh, an excursion I'm doing in Cadiz, I think. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go for some breakfast. Here we are, breakfast views of the sea. In a bit of the buffet that no one else seems to want to ever sit in. So nice and quiet.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain for the voyage with the 10 a.m. update. Our current position is 43 degrees, 58 minutes north, 008 degrees, 30 minutes west, which honestly means very little to most people. So you would just say that beyond this approximately 10 to 80 nautical miles from the north coast of Spain. We are making a speed of 20 knots or 23 miles per hour through the water, and the weather forecast does call for.
It's a lot more sedate affair in the Grand Atrium Plaza right now. The chandelier is amazing though. I've just been to the Future Cruise bookings. Haven't booked yet, but I have 2 cruises. One for the Ascent Maiden. So tempted, so tempted. Here's a little sneak peek of the bistro, which is based in the Grand Plaza. It hosts the Grand Bistro for lunch and Le Petit Chef at night. And I will show you what it's like to eat at Le Petit Chef later in my vlog series. Spoiler alert, it was brilliant. Can't wait to go back when we're next on Beyond. Here I am at Raw's on 5. So Celebrity kind of gifted me this meal, and Raw was delicious. While sat here looking out to sea, I saw dolphins going alongside the ship. It wasn't quick enough to get them in a photo or a video. I'm not a massive seafood fan. I like fish. I like, it's shellfish I'm not a big fan of, to be fair, shellfish. Although I do like lobster and prawns, some of the bigger bits of shellfish. But yeah, I'll show you what I eat, and it was delicious. It's lovely in here, nice and quiet. Well, there's a big queue joining. I've got a lovely table by the sea. Let's see view. And there's my menu. Chopsticks, not sure whether I'll use those. This is cocktails and drinks. Sake, wines, and then the food. So I'm not a very seafoody person. I'm gonna have a video of this and I'll have to think about what I'll have. This is a Tokyo rose made with snow or something. I'll put the description below. Thank you. These are shrimp spring rolls. They're delicious. I've just seen a dolphin in the ocean jumping out. I'm looking for more. They look weird looking through the net window. Curtains. I can't tell you how good this smells. It's chicken teriyaki. Please, one of the green tea panna cotta.
Green tea panna cotta.
Hi, I thought I'd do a little video in the cabin here, stateroom. I need to do a tour actually of the stateroom. It's really nice. It's a solo infinity veranda, I think. I'll find out exactly what it's called and share with you. But basically it's a balcony cabin for one. It's great though, it's the size of it. I mean, easily Dave and I could be in it together. I think I have a queen bed rather than a king size bed that's in the other larger balconies. And there's a tiny wardrobe as well. But it's enough for me. I've got all my dresses and everything up in there. But for two people it would be snug. The bathroom's same size as normal bathroom, I'm pretty sure. It's huge. I've got two everything still. Like two glasses, two chairs, and this is the infinity, ooh, where's my hand here, balcony, so this window comes down. Maybe I'll show you. You see? It's coming down there. It's nice. It's a little bit chilly today. And I'll put it up because it's a bit noisy as well out there, but it's nice, it's really nice. I didn't think I'd be a fan of the infinite balcony, but I'm a convert. I never like to comment too much on things before I try them myself, unlike many, I know. But I don't have any strong opinions until I've tried it, and I've tried this and I like it. It's really nice and broad because you kind of got a frame around your photos as well. And it's just peaceful. I think also it's quite nice. I mean, it's not really been the case on COVID cruises recently, but you know, if you've got someone in a balcony next to you who's, I don't know, a bit hard of hearing or something, not that it matters, you know, I'm not judging, I think I'm a bit hard of hearing, to be fair, but people like to shout. And yeah, it's nice because it's very private. You can't hear the next person next door. And yeah, and there's no one up here around going hello, hello, which is all very nice. Outside, I don't mind, but in my cabin, it's my private area that I want just for me. Actually, the ship is really friendly, and I think that's because there's so many Americans on here. They are very friendly, very nice. It's very nice to be on a cruise where the first question is kind of like, how are you? Where are you from? Like, are you enjoying the cruise? Not like on British cruises where it's, how many cruises have you done? Have I done more than you? And you're like, please. Actually, there was a British person being a British cruiser on the bus on the tour yesterday. It was quite funny because they were telling this American man, older American man, that they'd been cruising, or they'd been on so many cruises. They started cruising back in 1990 and they've done so many, more than anyone else. And then he was like, I started cruising in 1970. Just deadpan. The Brit was just like, well, I started late. It's like, just, it's not a competition. Just enjoy your cruises and ask about others. I don't know why Brits make it a competition. And it's funny because then I'm guilty of this. If someone comes up to me all squared up and it's like, I've done like 30 cruises, well, I'll be like, well, I'm on my 37th, 38th, you know? Which is true. I wouldn't just make up a number above them, although I might know. But I don't know. I just much prefer cruising with Americans. It's all about, oh, where are you from? Are you having fun? Rather than, how many cruises have you done? Yeah. Anyway, excuse me. I went to Le Petit Chef. No, I didn't. I'm going to Le Petit Chef tonight. I had a liquid breakfast of coffee and apple juice because I had a lot of food to eat today. I don't need, I mean, I'm walking around, but yeah, well, it's for research purposes. For lunch, I was invited to Raw on 5. Well, I was invited to a dining restaurant of my choice, and I chose Raw because I hadn't booked there. Celebrity very kindly so this is kind of an ad, very kindly invited me to enjoy a dining restaurant on this ship. Now, I am taking that offer as raw, where I ate today, because all the other restaurants I have paid for myself. I paid in advance on the cruise planner, and I find when I cruise solo, I'd probably do more specialty restaurants purely because I'm just paying for me. Whereas when the two of us go, I'm paying for both of us. And Dave's reaction to any food would be like, oh, cool, oh, it's all right, oh, it's okay. Whereas I'm like, oh, this is fabulous, this is different, this is this is that, I want to try this. So that's why I'll pay for myself to go and not to take him. Although, to be fair, I take him to Sindhu because I know he likes there, and the Crown Grill and Princess, and I'm trying to think what else. I don't think I've got any other specialty dining on cruises coming up. And anyway, I went to Raw today, and it's an ad because Celebrity paid. So Raw is a specialty dining restaurant. I will have shown you my clips of it before. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I will have shown you the clips of my visit to Raw. I also made a reel on Instagram if you're into reels. It's my first that kind of reel, so be kind. Raw is on deck 5. Surprise, surprise in the name. If you go on a sunny, warm day, you might be lucky enough to eat on the magic carpet, because the magic carpet comes down to deck 5. Actually, it goes down to, if you watched a previous, no, not yesterday, the day before's vlog, I got, not lost, but I discovered a bit of the ship, Gateway Destination or something that I'd never seen before. Hang on, I've got Destination Gateway that I'd found myself in. I'm trying to find the gangway off the ship, and it turns out that that is the area of which you disembark onto tenders when you're going on a tender from the magic carpet. So that's why no one was there, because we were in port. And I was like, oh. But anyway, I'm going to explore that part another time to take some photos and try and show you the whole of the ship in photos. So I'm not so good with ship tours, get distracted. But vlogs I enjoy doing, and ship photography I love. I mean, that is my niche. And usually probably outside ship photography, because I always think when I take photos of inside and put them on my grid and stuff, like they could be anywhere, whereas the ships are, like outside exteriors are quite unique. Anyway, I digress again. Raw. So there's no cover charge there. Each dish has its own charge, and you are sat down, you have a drinks order taken. Because I'm on my own, I don't know, when I order stuff with Dave, he always orders what I would ultimately default to. So if it's something, say a steak or a lamb roast or something, I would see what he has, and I'd have mammal's disease and I'd want it and I'd be jealous. So we often end up ordering the same thing, which is very childish. But anyway, very childish in the way that I'd be jealous of what he's eating, but I'd be like, oh, I wish I'd ordered that. So when I'm on my own, I tend to be more adventurous because I don't have another person's meal that I'm going to be looking at going, oh, I wish I'd ordered that. So I'm not a big seafood fan. I don't mind prawns and stuff, but I probably wouldn't order them routinely. Don't mind lobster, but it's just faffy to eat. And crab, I don't mind. But things like, oh, actually I had, what did I have the other day? Oh my gosh, oh, scallops, they were nice. I'm not a big fan of like octopus, raw fish, what else is there? Mussels and oysters. To be fair though, I've never had an oyster. But I think I'm just a bit of a wuss and that I never want to be vomit or anything. So if it was an oyster that was off, I'd be like, oh. Anyway, no oysters on this ship would be off, I'm almost certain. But I don't know, just the look of them just puts me off. I have to try them one day. Well, not at the moment. So yes, it's primarily a seafood restaurant really, and fish, but they do have some meat dishes on. They also have a vegan, vegetarian and kosher and kids menu. If you ask, you have to request it, but they have those menus. I had, what did I have? Oh, a shrimp spring roll to start. So the waiter kind of explained the menu to me, and there were bits that were classed as starters and bits that were sharers and bits that were mains. So I had a shrimp spring roll, which was delicious, really nice. Not something I would usually order, because again, I do like prawns and shrimps, but not, I used to have shrimps as pets, and yeah, sad eating them, although they were teeny tiny. And then just like that, my phone died. Showed the black screen of death with a white apple on it. Lots of hard resets. Didn't work all evening. I wasn't really feeling like dinner. I was in a panic really about my all my travel details on my phone and stuff, but they were on my iPad too, so there's no need to be panicky. But anyway, yeah. I then decided it was an excuse for an early night. Oh, because my clocks were wrong, and yes. But anyway, the next day was a new day.